In the vast, sun-scorched desert of Sinai, where the horizon blurs under the relentless heat, the Israelites, recently freed from Egyptian bondage, gathered at the base of Mount Sinai. This rugged peak, where earth seemed to touch the heavens, was to be the stage for a divine revelation that would forever shape their destiny. Moses, once a prince among Egyptians and now a shepherd of this fledgling nation, ascended the mountain alone. At the summit, he encountered God, who instructed him to prepare the people for a sacred encounter. "Go down and consecrate them today and tomorrow, and let them wash their clothes," God commanded, setting the stage for what was to come. Moses descended, his face etched with the weight of his mission, and relayed God's commands. The camp buzzed with activity as everyone purified themselves, washing their garments and refraining from worldly distractions. A boundary was set around the mountain. None were to touch it, on pain of death. With preparations complete, a palpable sense of anticipation enveloped the camp. On the morning of the third day, the divine presence announced itself with peals of thunder and sharp flashes of lightning. A thick cloud enveloped the summit, and the sound of a trumpet, deep and otherworldly, echoed across the desert, growing louder with each note. The mountain itself seemed to be on fire, smoking and quaking under the presence of the Lord. The people, led by Moses, moved out from the camp to the foot of the mountain. As they stood in the shadow of Sinai, the voice of God thundered the commandments from the midst of smoke and flame. "I am the Lord your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of slavery. 1. You shall have no other gods before me. 2. You shall not make for yourself an idol. 3. You shall not misuse the name of the Lord your God. 4. Remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. 5. Honor your father and your mother. 6. You shall not murder. 7. You shall not commit adultery. 8. You shall not steal. 9. You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. 10. You shall not covet anything that belongs to your neighbor." Each commandment, profound and resonant, was not merely heard but felt, etching a moral code directly onto their hearts. Following this divine pronouncement, Moses again climbed Sinai and remained there for 40 days and nights, enveloped in the divine presence. He received 2 stone tablets, inscribed by the finger of God, bearing the covenant between the divine and his chosen people. When Moses finally descended, his face aglow with a celestial light, he brought the tablets to the people, who were now ready to embrace their covenant with God. These laws, etched in stone, were to guide them not just to the promised land, but through all of life, shaping a society founded on divine justice and mercy. Under the stars of the Sinai desert, the Israelites settled into a solemn peace, grasping the magnitude of what had transpired. The laws given to them were more than rules. They were the blueprint for a new way of living, a life in harmony with the divine and each other, a legacy that would echo through the ages.